Wanted to get my thoughts on the exclusives coming out for the Dreammere archetype, our back end of our exclusives, and just more general information that we got out of the beautiful, beautiful information from the Comic Con happening in New York this weekend. As you saw, we posted a bunch of stuff yesterday. Possible, yep, it's an Ultra, yep, confirm that. More of this kind of crazy stuff that we're getting out of this set. The exclusive Draco Masters. This feels good. I'm happy to see this. I feel bad for Hakai players. I said that yesterday. It feels bad. The fact that this is a secret, good luck to those of you that want to build Hakai, because I understand, absolutely, the amount of pain you're going to have to go through. Also, to get Blue Tang. Wu-Tang. Alright, so exclusives for this set. We get Monster Express. This is a train, right? So, interesting enough here, you can target one face-up card you control, send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard with the same original type as that face-up monster, but for the rest of this turn, you cannot swap summon monsters except monsters with the same original type as the monster sent to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Monster Express once per turn. The thing I've been questioning with this, I really want to play the Herald archetype with this card to dump the Herald out, and then just play things. But it's weird that this is a train that makes me want to dump Heralds from the extra deck. I just don't see generic synergy with this, or a good abusable way to make use out of this. Also, the fact that this is the 0/0 on the set, I don't know, we'll see. I will say, for train support, this does kind of give me hope a little bit, but once again, what use am I going to get for dropping something out of the extra deck besides my Heralds? Now, this thing has made me interested. The Enero Manstrong. So, you can set this card from your hand in your spell and trap zone as a spell. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card was set on your field, you get to special summon this guy. Okay? Yay, it's an artifact. Then you can add one monster from your graveyard to your hand, except for himself. And you can only use the effect of this guy once per turn. First up, this looks like something that Para and Dox would have sat in the Labyrinth. I just want to point that out. That was my first initial reaction to this. But outside of that, just more generic recursion-esque effects. I'm not a super big fan of this. I don't know. It's the delay effect that saddens me most about this guy. Now, two things reminded me of this. Is this Bug's Life, or is this literally a Star Wars reference? I couldn't figure out either, but we have a level 6 insect Synchro, which is something we've needed for a while. And it's one tuner plus one non-tuner monster to make that. So it's not quite as generic as I want it to be. This card is Synchro summoned. The turn player discards one card. I guess I can drop an insect from my hand. You can only use this effect of Desert Locust once per turn, and then once per chain during your opponent's main phase. Quick effect immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon using this card you control. They really want me to be able to rip cards out of my opponent's hand during their turn, or do an Excel Synchro summon on their turn. Either way, this opens up some interesting doors for insects. I'm kind of curious to see somebody can, do something cheesy with this, because it's insect support. And then we got this thing. I read this earlier and I was like, So you can tribute one effect monster, special summon one non-effect monster with the same original type and attribute from your graveyard. You can only activate one Tyrant farm per turn. When I was looking at this, this reminded me of Gemini support. I was kind of curious about that. Also, the fact that you can just tribute an effect monster in Blue Eyes and revive at Blue Eyes is definitely cute. I don't think you're actually going to play this in Blue Eyes, but nonetheless, seeing a revival-esque card that can push the boundaries and bring support together. Also, by the way, Tenyi definitely would like to have a word with this card out. But not really. I don't know. there's also got to be a way to break this. I'm being a little bit more optimistic with these new cards than really normal, just because I see a little bit more ideas with these than some other things. All right, what is this thing? Brutal Beast Battle. Well, he's going to get knocked the F out. Okay, so if a player controls 2 or more monsters of the same card type, Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Link, okay, they must send some to the graveyard so they control no more than 1 monster of the card type. Then, each player that sent a monster to the graveyard for this effect draws cards equal to the number of different card types. Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link they control. I like the fact that this is chainable. I don't like my opponent drawing cards. I definitely see some potential in this. Having another Floodgate-esque card, you're never getting U-Linked again in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever. Because they saw that and they were like, nope, we can't have this anymore. So interesting cleanup, at least in that regard. I support them for that. Alright, we got a chunk of Dreammere support. And I am intrigued already. So, if this card is special summoned by using the effect of a Dreammere monster, you can target 1 level 8 or lower Dreammere in your graveyard, except for him. Special summon it to your field in defense mode. During your main or battle phase, if Dreammere of Terror is in the field zone, quick effect, you can tribute this card, special summon 1, the Dreammere foe, from your deck. So this gets to toggle out into its friend. Okay, I assume that this is... Okay. Thanatos, the Dreammere foe. This is literally yin and yang. This card is special summoned by the effect of a Dreammere monster. This card can attack directly this turn. Alright, so I can attack directly for 1900. During the main or battle phase, if Dreammere of Joy is in your field zone, quick effect, tribute this card, special summon 1, Thanatos, the Dreammere friend, from your deck. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. Alright, that's cute. So, once again, they toggle out. Oh, what? 2 Dreammere monsters with different attributes. We got a super poly target. Yes! I'll never have to worry about this deck being broken. So, 2 Dreammeres, 3000, 3000. While face up on the field, this card is also treated as a dark monster. You can only use each of the effects of this once per turn. So if another monster you control is tributed, except during damage step, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Okay, so that toggles through for my changing. And if a card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, special summon 1 Dreammere monster from your graveyard, except for the king. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is spicy, but we care most that this is a super poly target for its own archetype. So, shout out to the Dreammere. Never going to actually happen, but alright. And then we got Dreammere Phantoms. Man, this art is beautiful, actually. I really like this. So when this card's activated, you can add 1 Dreammere from your deck to your hand. Yes, they got a searcher. If Dreammere of Joy is in the field zone, all monsters you control gain 500 attack. Dreammere Terror is in the field zone. Your opponent's monsters will lose 500 attack. Alright. And of course, you can only activate 1 Dreammere of Phantoms per turn. We had to, limit it in some regard. Understandable. The Dreammere of Chaos. Quick effect. Alright. You can fusion summon 1 Dreammere fusion monster from your deck using monsters you control as material. If Dreammere of Joy is in your field spell, you can also use monsters from your hand as material. If Dreammere of Terror is in your field zone, you can banish from your graveyard. Holy moly, this is interesting. So I can, depending on which field zone I'm on, we can rotate for a more appropriate fusion condition. I like that. That's kind of interesting for a mechanic. Then we got the Dreammere Hypno Gogia. What? By the way, is that Leafa? Alright, so you can choose 1 Dreammere of Joy and 1 Dreammere of Terror from your hand and or deck. Place 1 in your field zone and the other in your opponent's zone. Oh man, it's set rotation without being set rotation. Alright. I like that. And then we've got Dreammere of Onimur. Yeah, we don't care about that. So, counter trap card. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while Dreammere of Joy is in your field zone, you can negate that activation and destroy that card. And Dreammere of Terror lets you negate a summon. Huh, so you just literally have to be on the appropriate field zone that you want. Okay. And I believe we already talked about all of the imports as of yesterday. These exclusives are very interesting. Dreammere's have my attention now. The first wave of support just wasn't very good. I like this a lot. But what do you guys think about the new cards? Please leave a comment down below. Look forward to hearing your guys' thoughts, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.